Okay. It says it's being broadcast. I'll double check on Facebook because there's sometimes a delay there. And indeed, we are going live. We have gone live actually. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining this class here on a Sunday morning. Not easy for some of you, for sure. So let us get going after these brief prayers to the spiritual master. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjan-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So how was your experience of trying to memorize the last words? Did everybody memorize?
Last one was easy, Mataji.
Last one was easy, and yours was perfect, actually. The recording. Suruchi, Sutapa.
Same thing, Mataji, like Varshana Mataji told, like first two lines we already knew. I did not, I was having a little bit of difficulty remembering like last two lines. It's okay, yes.
Okay, yeah, so nice. It was good to see. And so you, as you can see, that the mind comes into the picture and tries to tell you that certain things cannot be done, right? But you all did it. So did you memorize the verse also, Suruchi? And if you're speaking, you're on mute. And we are happy to see Sulekha Mataji join us today. Fantastic. I don't know, Suruchi, maybe are you in a position to talk or not? Yeah. So while we go to the next verse, I just wanted to look at my observation. There were other recordings also. I just wanted to look at my, share my comments on those. So, karman eva dhikaras. So we have to be very careful about breaking words or combining them and how you recite them, right? So you have to take a stand. I'm going to break it and speak it, or I'm going to combine it and speak it, but you can't do both. You can't break and then combine also and speak it like that, right? For example, for this particular one, karman eva adhikaraste, right? So you know, from the word meaning, you know that eva means certainly and adhikar means right. So you might want to break it up, right? And recite it. Now, when you look at the verse here, as has been written by Srila Vyasdev, it has not been broken down, right? Srila Prabhupada broke it down a little bit for us, but if you look at his word, it's all combined, right? So that's how it should be pronounced also, right? What I mean is that if you say karmanya eva adhikarasya, that is not correct. Because when you said eva, you already consumed this a with a bar. You already took it. So karmanya eva dhikaraste, right? Or you might say karman eva, short a, and adhikaraste. But the moment you try to do that, you will lose the rhythm, right? So when these Sanskrit poets sit down and write the Sanskrit poetry, it's not an easy job. There is a lot of back and forth that goes on, how do they put it, how they combine it. So, right? Karman eva adhikaraste. Then mate sangostva, right? And last time I had mentioned that when you are pronouncing that, although it is mate sangostva and then akarmani, it will become difficult for you because there is no a at the end of it. Sangostva, right? So how do you pronounce it? The moment you say sangostva, the a had already come, right? So vowel. So I had said that you can combine this mate sangostva and then karmani. So you cannot say mate sangostva akarmani. You cannot say that, right? Because the A you already consumed and used it over here, right? So keep that in mind as we go into today's verse. I don't know whether we'll have a situation like that. Very likely no, but for the future, keep this in mind, right? So what he was saying was that you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you're not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities and never be attached to not doing your duty, right? So,
Mataji, could I also recite it?
Yes, you should have recited it during the week.
Oh yeah, I did. I thought we were reciting now.
Yeah, no, we'll go to the next one. Yeah. Do you want to decide? We'll be happy to hear. Go ahead.
Yes.
Kate, say that again.
Karmaṇyevādhikāraste mā phaleshu kadachana mā karma phala heturvurmā te saṅgo svakarmani.
Yes, you got that this time, right? This part of it. And another thing is that, you, like I had said last time, that you yourself has to decide how much to emphasis to pay on a with a bar and a with no bar, right? There has to be a difference. I'm not saying how much you should pay, how much stress you should put over here, but there should be a difference. That's all I'm saying, right? So, like, for example, it cannot be kadachana. Right? Kadachana is saying that you're paying the same emphasis to this one, and you're also paying same attention to the last a in the word kadachana, right? So mate ma phaleshu kadachana. You see, kadachana, and I had told you last time that look at the shape of your mouth when you're speaking it, right? Kada, mouth is open. Kada, everybody say kada.
Kada.
Yeah, you notice that your mouth opens, right? Kada chana. Chana. You see chana. It is not chana as in kabuli chana, right? Kada chana. Right? So soft is there. So keep that in mind, okay? So let's go to the next one.
Yes, Mataji, I also want to decide because I
You also want to decide? Okay.
Yes. No, you don't need to show me. I'm trying to.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I won't show you.
Yes. Karmaṇyevādhikāraste mā phaleshu kadachana mā karma phala heturvur mā te saṅgo svakarmani.
Very nice. Yeah. So you got that? And then where are we sharing? Our screen. This one. Come on, share. Yeah. So again, mate karma phala. Phala, not phala. 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 Right? Shape of the mouth. Okay. Mate ma karma phala hetur mate saṅgo svakarmani. Yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi saṅgam tyaktvā dhanam-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ samo bhūtvā samatvam yoga ucyate. Yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi saṅgam tyaktvā dhanam-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ samo bhūtvā samatvam yoga ucyate. Yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi saṅgam tyaktvā dhanam-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ samo bhūtvā samatvam yoga ucyate. So there is also a lot of uppercase A and lowercase a. So bhūtvā, right? Samatvam yoga, not yoga. Samatvam yoga ucyate. So not yoga. You see, nothing happened to my mouth to open it. Samatvam yoga ucyate. And then here is siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. So there is no confusion here, right? Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ, right? There was no A that gone transfer. Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ, you can go like that. And as you practice, the two will get combined because there's a hyphen there saying, okay, bring it closer. Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ, right? Say siddhya. Everybody say siddhya.
Siddhya.
Asiddhyoḥ. Siddhyoḥ, right? Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ samo bhūtvā. Bhūtvā, say bhūtvā. Open your mouth and say bhūtvā. Yeah. Don't be lazy in opening your mouth. Open it. I'm not going to get inside it. Saṅgam tyaktvā dhanañ-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ samo bhūtvā samatvam. Say samatvam.
Samatvam.
Yeah, it's a nice word, right? Feels very good in the mouth. Samatvam. Surekha Mataji, say samatvam. Unmute yourself.
Samatvam.
Samatvam. Right? So when I'm asking you to pronounce anything, then you have to unmute everybody. So Madhav, Sangini, say samatvam.
Samatvam.
Samatvam. Yeah, samatvam.
Mataji,
Yeah.
I have a question. Means Samatvam. So we are pronouncing the T twice. Samatvam.
Samatvam. No, only once. Samatvam. Samatvam.
Okay, yes, yes.
Right? You see here? Samatvam. Samatvam. It is not samatvam. Samatvam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Samatvam. Yeah. Good point. Yoga-sthaḥ. Say sthaḥ.
yoga-sthaḥ,
Sthaḥ.
Kuru
sthaḥ,
karmāṇi.
Karmāṇi.
Karmāṇi, right? Karmāṇi. And then also, sometimes when the I is in the end, I will leave it up to you to decide within a verse how much emphasis you should pay, but usually it ends up becoming a little bit higher, right? So, yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi. 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 Right? Let's soft there.
Karmāṇi.
Yeah. Saṅgam tyaktvā dhanañ-jaya. Say dhanañ-jaya.
Dhanam-jaya.
Yeah. Right? Now you got the difference? Not dhanam-jaya.
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 Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. Say
Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
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 Samo bhūtvā.
bhūtvā, samatvam yoga ucyate,
Yoga ucyate.
Yoga.
Yoga-sthaḥ. Karmāṇi.
dhanam-jaya,
Dhanam-jaya. Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. Bhūtvā.
samatvam
Samatvam.
yoga ucyate.
Yes. So this line, it is not siddhya. It's not siddhya because there is no A at the end.
Siddhyoḥ.
Siddhyoḥ.
No, not even siddhyo. I'm talking about the first part, right? Here, it's not siddhya. It's not siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. That's what I'm trying to emphasize. That don't add A's from your own side. Look at the verse, right, with your eyes. So, siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. It has to be, it cannot be siddhya. You cannot break in the middle and say siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. No. The two have to go together. See, Vyasdev wrote it together, and Purport also has put a hyphen in between there. So they go together, right? Because there is no A over here. Right? So don't break it down to siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. No. Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. Together, right? Go together. You get it, right? Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ, right?
Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
Yeah, that the meter and the rhythm will be maintained. Right?
Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
Siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's look at the verse. Yoga-sthaḥ. Sthaḥ. Right? There's a dot underneath the H. Yoga-sthaḥ. Right? So Lekha Mataji say yoga-sthaḥ.
Yoga-sthaḥ.
Yeah. Yoga-sthaḥ, equipoised. Then kuru.
Kuru.
Perform.
Kuru.
Perform. Say everybody.
Perform.
Perform. Yeah. Karmāṇi. Right? Karmāṇi.
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 Yeah, karmāṇi. Go soft in the end. Yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi. Karmāṇi.
Karmāṇi.
Karmāṇi.
Karmāṇi.
Karmāṇi. Ana.
Karmāṇi.
Karmāṇi. Saṅgam is attachment.
Saṅgam.
Saṅgam means attachment. Say that. Saṅgam attachment. Say that. Say that. Saṅgam attachment.
Saṅgam attachment.
Right. If you say that, then that gets etched in your memory.
Saṅgam attachment.
Tyaktvā.
Tyaktvā.
Bring up.
Tyaktvā.
Right? Tyaktvā. We hear the word tyaktvā in the Shad Goswami Ashtakam also. Tyaktvā tunam ashesha mandalapati. Tyaktvā, giving up. Right? Tyaktvā. Tyaktvā swadharmam charanam bhaje bhuje. Right? Like that. So tyaktvā means giving up. Dhanam-jaya. Not dhanañ-jaya. Dhanam-jaya. Dhanam-jaya. Whose name is Dhanam-jaya?
Arjuna.
Arjuna. Here, oh Arjuna.
Mataji, why it is synonyms, it is M, dhanam.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
And in pronunciation, dhanam-jaya.
dhanam-jaya.
Dhanam-jaya, yeah. Yeah, we need to look at that. I don't know where to look at it. Maybe in the hard copy to see it, because sometimes in the online version, anybody had a hard copy close by? I don't
Yes,
know.
Mataji.
Yeah, just check there and tell us. 2.48 in the synonyms, how it is broken.
saṅgam.
Dhanam-jaya, dhanam-jaya. When you pronounce it, comes dhanam-jaya. Yeah.
Yeah, it's written here M, dhanam.
Yeah, dhanam-jaya. So dhanam means money, and
Money.
jaya means victory, right? So he had collected a lot of. Okay. Then the siddhi and asiddhyoḥ. Right? Siddhi is success, and then asiddhi is failure.
Failure.
Okay? So then siddhi is success and asiddhi is
Siddhi,
failure,
asiddhyoḥ.
and then siddhi-asiddhyoḥ means in success and failure, right? The in is coming because of the siddhi-asiddhyoḥ, right? In that, okay, in success and failure. Samaḥ means also equipoised, right? Which other word means equipoised?
Sorry, Mataji, can you repeat the question, please?
Which other word means equipoised?
Peter?
Yoga-sthaḥ.
Correct. For 500 points.
Yoga-sthaḥ.
Yoga-sthaḥ, the very first word there, right? Sama, equipoised. So then basically that he is, the emphasis he's saying is to be equipoised. Was Arjuna equipoised in chapter 1?
No.
No, right? He was totally bewildered, right? Then now he's saying to be equipoised. Bhūtvā. Say bhūtvā.
Bhūtvā.
Bhūtvā. Now here it is all yours. You can put as much emphasis on the U and as much emphasis on the A. There are bars over there, right? Bhūtvā. Bhūtvā, right? And here also, to your question, Sutapa Mataji, there's only one T. So bhūtvā, not bhūtvā, right? And then as we have one T in the word Sutapa also, just as you pronounce Sutapa, similarly you'll pronounce this, right? Bhūtvā. Okay, bhūtvā means becoming.
Samo.
And then samatvam is what?
Equanimity.
Equanimity.
Equanimity. Right? Equanimity. Right? So, right. So then yogaḥ, equipoised, samaḥ, equipoised, and samatvam, equanimity. So they're all talking about maintaining a balance here, right? Yogaḥ means what? Yogaḥ means?
Yoga.
Yeah. Ucyate
Is called.
is called, right? So now he's telling in the translation, perform your duty equipoised, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga, right? And in the previous verse also, he was talking about, right, that you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you're not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of activity and never be attached to not doing your duty, right? So if we think that we are entitled to the fruits of action, then we will be attached. If we think we are entitled to the fruits of action, we will be attached to the success or failure, right? Because if you think I'm doing something and I should get the results of that, you will be very much worried about whether I'm going to succeed or not, right? That was Arjuna's biggest worry in chapter 1, right? Kinno bhogena rajena. How am I going to enjoy the fruits of the war, the spoils of the war, if my cousins and the family and relatives, they're all going to die? How am I going to enjoy? So what he was thinking was that the results of the war have to be enjoyed by Arjuna, right? But then here Kṛṣṇa is saying, no, it's your duty to fight. You're a Kshatriya. You don't get attached to the success or failure of that. You just do it. Nimit mat bhava sabhisachin. He said that you just be an instrument. It is my plan to get all these people killed. They are bad. And so you just have to be my nimitta, the instrument in my plan, right? So when you're just an instrument in the plan, you don't care, right? When we go to work, right, we don't care very much in the details of how much a company is making, how the company went up, and how much today, how much tomorrow. In big companies, definitely you don't care. You only care about what my salary is going to be and I'm going to get it or not, like that, right? Of course, you can go deep down into the workings of a company. You could be dependent on that. If the company doesn't do overall good, then you'll be fired and things like that. But generally, everybody in the company is not too much worried. Like the janitor is not worried about the stock price of the company. He's just worried about how much money am I going to get? Am I going to be paid salary? That's all, right? So, because we are just focusing on whatever we are attached to. Krishna is saying, don't get attached to that, right? So, yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi. So let's go and give it a try, each one of us. And in the order of appearance today, we had Suruchi Mataji. Then we had Varshana Mataji. We had, I don't know when Sulekha joined, but Sulekha didn't join. Sutapa. And then we had Madhav Sangini. Anybody am I missing? No. Okay, so go ahead, Suruchi, take it.
Yes, sir. Yoga-sthaḥ kuru.
Taha, staha.
Yeah. Yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi saṅgam tyaktvā dhanam-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ samo bhūtvā samatvam yoga ucyate.
Yeah, samatvam, right?
Samatvam
Yeah, not sama. Yeah, not sama. Watch the shape of your mouth.
samatvam yoga ucyate.
Ucyate, right? And then here, yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi. So there's a uppercase. You can go heavy on that. Tyaktvā, also you can go heavy on this one. Right? Bhūtvā, you can go heavy on this one as well. Strong. Okay, good. Yeah, Varshana Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi saṅgam tyaktvā dhanañ-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ samo bhūtvā samatvam yoga ucyate. Samatvam yoga ucyate.
Yeah, and if you notice, when Varshana Mataji spoke, what she did was that she took, and that is also one way to speak, is she took the A over here. So she said siddhi-asiddhyoḥ. She felt more comfortable, right? But she didn't add anything on her own. And an A here or A there, right? Like that. That's also fine. Okay, good. So like,
but it changes the meaning, no, Mataji?
No, it won't change the meaning.
If I say siddhi-asiddhyoḥ,
Yeah.
so siddhi-asiddhyoḥ, no?
Yeah, but what we are hearing is not siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
Okay.
You are speaking it together, so we are listening that. Yeah. And that is where the acharya is required. When we are trying to learn something, the acharya split it like that, right? Srila Prabhupada split it like that for us to understand. But you are very right. It could also be siddhi-asiddhyoḥ, right? It doesn't make sense there, right? To say that in success and in success be equipoised, right? Right? It means it has to be in success and failure, like that, right? To do the comparison. So, but the acharya is telling you that here by splitting it like Prabhupada is telling you that. But since this class is on pronunciation, right? So I'm telling you how to pronounce it so that others will hear it the right way, or you yourself will hear it the right way, right?
Yes,
but yeah, if you put it like that, the meaning can change. Yeah. Okay, good. Sulekha Mataji.
Yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi saṅgam tyaktvā dhanam-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ bhūtvā samatvam yoga ucyate.
Ucyate. Yoga-sthaḥ. Yeah, there's a dot here. Yoga-sthaḥ. And here, there is a DHY and there is a DHY here, right? So let's look at the second part, this one. You pronounce it correctly. So do that one more time.
siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
Dhyo, right? You said dhyo, right?
Yeah.
And what should this be then?
Siddhi,
And why
siddhya,
should, yeah,
siddhya,
siddhya, right? Yeah,
siddhi-asiddhyoḥ.
yeah, correct, right? So you have to put your and connect your eyes to the verse there. Okay, okay, good, 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 good. Okay, then Sutapa.
yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi saṅgam tvakta dhanam-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ bhūtvā samatvam yoga ucyate.
Yoga-ucyate, very good. Now, one thing, can you say that this one again?
Tyaktvā.
Hmm? Say that again.
Saṅgam tvakta. Mataji, please tell.
Yeah, break it into pieces. This one, break it into two pieces.
Tvakta.
Okay. What is this letter? This one.
Why?
Y, right? And what is this one?
V.
V, right? So they have to be pronounced differently because they are two different letters, right? Okay.
Yakta.
I'm going to just make it a little bit bigger.
Yes.
Yeah. So say tyak,
Yeah.
as in
Tyak.
tyagi, right? Tyak.
Tyagi. Yeah. Tyak.
Tyak, and then twa.
Twa. Tyak. Twa.
Twa, right? See
Tyak.
where your tongue goes when you are saying tyak. From where does the tongue start?
Tyak is starting from lower teeth to tyak. Yes. And touching the upper one.
It touches the upper one, right? And then we say twa.
Twa.
Will
Twa
it touch,
is in between.
right? Yeah, not doing that, right? So we will
Tyak.
be careful. Do you know the meaning of twak? Twak.
Tag means
Giving
giving
up.
up.
Giving up.
Tyag means giving
No,
up.
no. The letter V is here. You are telling me TY.
Oh.
I'm saying TYAK.
Twak.
I'm asking TV. V as in Victor.
Twak.
Right? Okay. Let's go to Bhagavad Gita chapter 1. Vedabase. If you type Vedabase, it'll come up nicely. Okay. So let's go to chapter 1. Okay. 21. Find me the word twak here.
Last line, Mataji.
Last line.
Yeah.
Twak jaiva
Jaiva
paridahate.
paridahate.
Right? What twak?
Skin.
Skin. So see how it changes the word meaning. Tyak and twak. Saying my skin is burning. So skin has got nothing to do with today's verse.
Yeah.
Right? So here. Samatvam, where was it? Saṅgam tyaktvā. Tyagna. Tyaktvā.
Tyaktvā.
Tyaktvā. Okay?
Tyaktvā.
All right. Madhav Sangini for the close.
yoga-sthaḥ kuru karmāṇi saṅgam tyaktvā dhanam-jaya siddhi-asiddhyoḥ samo bhūtvā samatvam yoga ucyate
Ucyate. Samatvam yoga ucyate.
samastam yoga ucyate.
Very nice, everyone. And now homework. What's the homework?
Memorizing it.
Memorize the verse.
Memorize the verse. Right. Okay. So go and memorize the verse. And then for those of you attend the Friday classes, you also had some homework, right?
Yes.
Don't remember the homework? Then go and listen to the last part of the class. You will know. Okay? So homework from that and homework from this. So there's going to be a lot of homework from now onwards so that it stays in you. And very happy to see you here, Sulekha Mataji. And yeah, come again. And come
Thank you,
again.
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Dhanavad. Hare Krishna.
The
And
homework,
what-
Mataji, in case you don't know, the homework is to memorize this verse, right? That's homework for everybody. And then you recite it and put your recording on the WhatsApp group. That's the homework, so that I can listen to it. And that, right? All right. And I know you all can do it. Varshana Mataji was at tops, vehemently protesting that she cannot memorize the verses. And she's memorizing them, right? So each one of you can do it. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Have a fantastic rest of the Sunday. Thank you for joining us here and thank you for joining us
Hare
on
Krishna.
Facebook.
Dhanavad pranam.
Shindu Vaiva
Jana
Jagati
Pami
Pavani
Vyo
Krishna Vaiva Yomana
Gopinande
Gopinande
Lend me
Hare